Action, audience, and persona. This will give you reasonably accurate and acceptable output. But if you want precision, if you want to get very specific, very accurate outputs as per your needs, then you have 5 techniques with you: creative boundaries, using chain of thoughts, using custom tailored examples, using back and forth dialogue, and using established well known examples. So you can make your AI as creative or as constrained. So you can give it as much freedom to its creativity as you need to, or you can constrain it as much as you need to using this prompting technique called creative boundaries or setting creative boundaries. Usually, you will see feel free whenever you are giving it some creative boundaries. Let's see this example. So, one way is generate a recipe for a dinner. A reasonable prompt, acceptable prompt would give a reasonable answer. But if you prompt this way, generate fun, easy to make snack recipe for kids, right? Feel free to use playful languages and analogies. Focus on ingredients that are accessible in most households. So brilliant prompt. So you have constrained it in some areas and you have given it creative freedom in certain areas. For example, it should be easy to make. So here you are kind of constraining it. It should be vegan. It should be for kids. So again, you are restricting a little bit. You are constraining the scope, right? You are constraining ingredients as well, that they should be accessible in most households. They should not be using the ingredients which are not easily accessible. But you are giving freedom to use playful language and analogies, right? So again, with your prompt, you can give as much freedom or you can constrain that for the creativity aspect as per your needs. So explain recursion in Python using story or analogy, right? And here again, you can constrain that creativity that use something like nested boxes or Russian dolls. So you're giving it freedom at the same time, it examples to set boundaries. And these are the words that you use to set boundaries usually. Focus on a specific topic or aspect within the context of, again, you are constraining things, setting boundaries. Limit your explanation to a specific scope. Ensure the outcome is practical for a very specific audience group. Use formal, informal styles suitable for a target group. So here, in all of these phrases, you are constraining, you are setting boundaries for the creativity. And with these phrases, like feel free to use creative analogies or stories. You are encouraged to include creative aspects. Use your imagination. This is a very, phrase to give it a lot of creative freedom. Incorporate creative examples or exercises. Explore engaging ways to explain. Again, a very powerful prompt to encourage creativity and think outside of the box.